Octavia is sharing with you something we all know. Bullying is not okay. Everyone knows that bullying is not okay. Bullying is not acceptable. Bullying has become a rampant disease in our culture, in our world, in all cultures in our world. Bullying has to stop. We need to be more aware of it. We need to do whatever we can do to get this horrendous pattern to stop. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hi, my Arniacs, how you doing? Today we're talking about something very serious, a very serious subject matter. And that is the subject of bullying. Now, hopefully you've seen some other videos for the ABC, hashtag ABC anti-bullying campaign. There's quite a few of us content providers that have rallied together to present videos reminding us all that this is a very serious issue. Now, Squish from Say It With Squishy and Lisa from Lady Bird Loves have got together and created this brilliant idea for us to present a video reminding everyone of the situation and providing for us to provide resources for people to use if they find or see a bullying situation. I've watched previous videos and I've actually found out quite a bit of information that I did not know existed. It's kind of like one of those facts that everybody knows exists. I mean, bullying exists. And unfortunately, unless you have a child or are involved in it or are involved in it yourself, the tendency is to go, well, what can I do? There is a lot you can do, I have found out. There's places to go, help to get, support. Instead of having, say, for instance, a child go to the school principal and say, I'm being bullied, and the principal says, oh, well, kids will be kids, you'll get over it. No, we're not doing that anymore. Action needs to be taken. It needs to be stopped. The Wikipedia definition of bullying is the use of force, coercion, or threat to abuse, aggressively dominate, or intimidate. In times past, we've pretty much relegated that to the playground, just bullying face to face. It's not that way anymore. Not with media, not with the internet, not with the ability to hide behind a keyboard and intimidate someone anonymously and berate and say horrible, horrible, horrible things. I have a definition here. I think it's a definition. I printed out so many things, I don't know. Nationally, more than 1 out of every 5 students will be bullied this year. So chances are this is happening to someone you know and care about. Students who are bullied report more physical symptoms such as headaches or stomach aches and mental health issues such as depression and anxiety than other students. In some cases, bullying has led to devastating consequences such as school shootings and even suicide. Now that's tragic. And I know you all know this. But by making it a topic of conversation, by bringing it to light, by banding together and picking each other up instead of putting each other down, we can help. I mean, Mr. Wright and I don't have any school-age children, but I know that when they were in school, they got bullied. I didn't realize that there were so many resources out there. I will be listing down below in the description box a lot of national resources, and then some that are here in Kansas City. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put up a link to a PDF here in Kansas City that has pages worth of places you can go to get help and phone numbers to call. And you don't have to just stop at the school anymore if the teacher or the principal or someone in authority says, well, kids will be kids. No, there's places you can go and get help. And I really hope if anybody benefits from any of these videos, then I think we've served part of our purpose. This is an ongoing thing. It's a learned behavior. I mean, historically, the right of the fittest, the strongest shall survive. And although they didn't call it bullying back then, but the weak have always been intimidated by the strong. And I think as part of the social pecking order, if you will, that it became commonplace and not necessarily accepted, but certainly no one took any huge steps to prevent it. Now the huge steps are out there. There's anonymous phone numbers that you can call and report for the children. As an adult, there are places that you can go and receive help in a situation. And so please, if you're involved at all, if you experience it or see it or suspect it, try one of these resources and see if there isn't something that can be done. I was tagged to do this video by Sister Sandy, Crochet Canada, my soulmate, and I will be tagging someone as well to go put on an additional video after me, and then she will be tagging someone, and on it will go, so that this situation doesn't get forgotten. It doesn't get swept under the carpet, that we're all aware and that help is available, and reminded how desperate the situation is. Let's protect each other. Let's protect our children. Let's talk about this subject in the home and talk about how it's not okay. And if you see bullying, to report it. Now, if physical, like for instance, in the playground or at school, if physical harm is being done, I don't recommend jumping in the big middle of it and start slinging fists. That's not what this is about. This is about finding other, more permanent avenues to get help. I think that, I remember when I was a child, there was no such thing as stranger danger. We didn't teach our children to be aware of strangers, to be wary of strangers. That was not a thing, because it was a different time. And I think that now stranger danger conversations happen in the home as well as in school. And I think the bullying situation should be addressed in the home and at school. And I think corporations should have resources in their human resources departments that address this situation. I certainly hope they do. And if they don't, they need to. So that's pretty much, other than the links that I'm going to list. I mean, I could tell them to you, but I don't know how to do the fancy dancy writing across the screen thing. You know me in editing. But it will be in the description box. And there's national and there's local. And I hope that they benefits somebody. I am tagging my left-hand buddy, Melanie, from Hook to the Left. And I hope that you guys watch her. And I hope that you watch the ones previous to me, Because as I said, there's a lot of information in there. I could name them off, but I'd be afraid to because I'm afraid I'd miss somebody and then I would feel bad. But yeah, there's a lot of people who've done a lot of homework on this. So in any event, my wonderful, wonderful friends, I'm not going to end this with my typical crochet ending because it's not a crochet video. It's a let's stand together against bullying video. I love you, and I will see you sooner than you expect. Bye-bye for now.